Hi, and welcome to your Wellness Wednesday video. The flower essence that came up today is the flower essence of trillium, and it came up under the area of power. I'm not sure if we've had power quite a few times recently, but maybe that's just within myself and the work that I've been doing. But this one really speaks to the wounded masculine energy of needing to acquire material wealth for power. This flower essence helps to cleanse and purify the base chakra, the grounding chakra. And how it works is it helps us to release these wounded masculine kind of ideals of that more material wealth and more wealth, period, brings us power. And that is something that we are seeing in the collective. That's something that we are taught in our cultures. And it's definitely not where our souls are at. And so, anyone, no matter where you are on your journey, you might be working through some of this, clearing out these cultural conditions of feeling like that's where our power comes from. And what Trillium helps us do is to recognize that our spiritual strength is where our power comes from. And so and no matter what that looks like for you, I want to say it's non-denominational, so it's not specific to any specific religion or anything like that. It's whatever your spiritual practices are and your spiritual forces, your connection to your higher power, whatever that may be. That's where our power comes from. And it is definitely, like I said, something that's conditioned in us from our culture, that the more wealth or the more material possessions that we have, then the more power that we have in our society. And unfortunately, that's the way it's been for a long, long, long time. And so we naturally have taken on these values. But what so many people are starting to realize now and starting to really feel into is that that is not true power, that is more force than power. And it's not giving us the feelings that we are actually searching for, because the base chakra deals with our survival kind of feelings. And so that feeling of safety and security within ourselves, and that doesn't come by the more possessions that you have, no matter how much you have. And so trillium can be an essence that can be used by people who are even wealthy, or have a lot of material possessions, but still that base chakra is out of balance, and they still drive or have that drive for more and wanting more, because they feel that on a core level they'll feel that they'll be safe or secure with it, which for those of us who are on the spiritual awakening path know that that's not going to happen. It's not. No matter what you acquire, there'll always be more to acquire. And so that is not proving your strength or your power, other than within our conditioning or conditioned mind. And so this can be a really big struggle between the ego and the soul of how to, I guess, balance and heal that chakra. And that's what Trillium really helps with. It helps to, what are the words? Purify and free the base chakra, so that you can become more in touch with your spiritual strength and your true source of power, rather than trying to gain that through material possessions or wealth. And so if this kind of resonates, and like I said, you could be aware of this consciously, but because this is such a deeply, deeply ingrained pattern with us within our society, there's so many layers of this to clear out. I know some of the most deep spiritual people that I know still are and dealing with some of these. I like to think of them as those little roots kind of at the end of a bigger root, that still kind of intertwine into different parts of their life. And so if this resonates for you, if you are feeling this at a soul level, then this is definitely an essence that you want to bring in, and definitely something that we are seeing collapsing in the collective right now. And so as within, so without. And so it's definitely something we can all use to heal. So to call trillium in, just take a deep breath, feel into your body, and repeat after me. I ask for the flower essence of trillium to enter my energy fields, energy body, and physical consciousness with the help of the divine. I ask for the flower essence of trillium to assist me with a secure sense of personal welfare and cleansing and purifying my base chakra so that I can ground and harness spiritual forces in the service of others and of the earth. I ask for the flower essence of trillium to manifest, to integrate, and then just feel into your body, and wherever you're feeling that, put your hands there and then say, and stabilize. You may want to repeat this depending on where you are on your journey and your awareness with how this essence works for you, or how much this essence is true for you. Follow your intuition, follow your own guidance, but you may want to bring it in a couple times. A beautiful offering to help us, like I say, heal that wounded masculine within us so that the divine feminine can definitely rise, and the divine masculine, because it's definitely not a divine masculine characteristic. It's definitely that wounded masculine. And like I said, lots of culturally conditioning within that. So bring it in as many times as you feel called. And as always, if you are interested in a personal healing session where essences are chosen for you, usually about 5 to 7, and we work through them together. And I help amplify the essences so that they can provide the maximum healing for you. Please reach out and DM me, and I'd be more than happy to book a session and help you work through whatever's coming up for you. Much love, and take care.